For more on how markets are reacting to all this, let's bring in Rob Schroeder now. He's the Washington Bureau Chief for MarketWatch. Rob, great to see you this morning. We heard the president mention bond markets and people getting a little nervous. Help us understand what was unfolding yesterday after we saw China and the EU respond that possibly factored into the president's decision.
Well, Errol, good morning. Yes, certainly bond markets, stock markets, prices going up and down, consumers looking at their bank accounts has to be weighing in on the president's thinking, his administration's thinking. Certainly you had seen pressure ratchet up from members of Congress, people like Ted Cruz, Charles Grassley of Iowa, and so on, over tariffs. Now, they're not only worried, of course, about their constituents' pocketbooks and wallets and so on, but they're worried about their abilities to remain, I think, in majorities in Congress and work with the president to get things done. Let's not forget that there are 3.5 years, roughly, remaining in President Trump's second term here. He's got a lot that he wants to do, including big tax cuts and so on. So when you look at this holistically and you see the damage that had been done from the tariffs, I think that that was certainly weighing on the thinking going into his decision yesterday, which, as you reported, was very dramatic and produced quite a big pop in the stock market.
Yeah, you can see the jump as soon as the president made the announcement. Now, he also increased the tariffs on China, and this is after China announced its retaliatory measures. So what can we expect there?
That's right. He did. President Trump did yesterday say that he was willing to meet or talk with President Xi of China. Certainly, they have talked on the world stage. They do know each other. They've met before. And one might expect, I think, talks to begin at some stage, but I would say not yet. The Chinese, for their part, while they have made statements, as Natalie discussed earlier, to the effect of being willing to talk, they're also reaching out to other countries, particularly in Europe, and looking to form sort of alliances around the world that exclude the U.S. China is obviously a big exporter of goods to countries around the world, things like cell phones, computer screens, toys, products like that are very familiar to consumers. So the world definitely needs China, and China needs the world. So they are playing, I think, a long game here. And while talks with the U.S., I think, will have to happen at some point, I don't expect them tomorrow.
All right, Rob, we appreciate the update. Joining us from Washington. Thank you.